I was driving back from a road trip with my two friends, Tyler and Nate. It was 2 a.m., empty highway, music blasting, and I was doing about 85 in a 65. Suddenly, red and blue lights flash behind me. My heart dropped. Tyler immediately says, "Bro, you're cooked." The officer walks up to the window. Big guy, no smile, license and registration. I hand it over trying to look calm, but my hands are shaking. He looks at me and says, "You know you were going 20 over the speed limit." Before I can answer, Nate whispers from the back seat, "Say something emotional. Cops love emotional." I don't know why I listen to him. So I blurt out the first thing that comes to my mind. "Officer, I'm really sorry. My grandma is in the hospital and we're trying to get there before visiting hours end." Complete lie. I don't even have a grandma in that city. The officer looks at me for a long moment, then asks, "Which hospital?" My brain freezes. I panic and say, Mercy General." He nods slowly. Then he says something that makes my stomach sink. "Good. I'm heading that way. Follow me." Tyler grabs my shoulder. "Bro, now I'm stuck following a police car to a hospital that I have absolutely no reason to be at." We pull into the hospital parking lot and the officer gets out. He walks over and says, "Go ahead, I'll walk with you." Now I'm sweating like crazy. We walk inside the hospital lobby. The nurse at the desk looks up and asks, "Can I help you?" Before I can say anything, the officer answers for me. He's here to see his grandmother. The nurse starts typing. "What's her name?" At this point I'm thinking my life is over. Then something unbelievable happens. An older lady sitting in a wheelchair nearby suddenly looks up and says, "Carlos." I turn around confused. She smiles and waves. "Come here, mijo." I walk over because I literally have no other option. She grabs my hand and tells the officer, "This is my grandson. He's always late." The officer smiles. "Well, he was speeding to get here." She squeezes my hand and says, "Of course he was. He loves his abuela." The officer laughs and hands me my license. "Slow down next time." He leaves. The second he walks out the door, I look at the woman and say, "Ma'am, I think you just saved my life." She laughs and says, "My real grandson forgot to visit me today. You looked more nervous than he ever does." Tyler and Nate walk over completely stunned. The nurse even starts laughing. Before we leave, the lady pats my hand and says, "Next time you lie to a cop, make sure there's actually a grandma." To this day my friends call me, hospital grandson. And yes, Tyler still threatens to tell that story every time I drive too fast.